Oracle Management Cloud is a suite of next generation integrated monitoring, management, and analytics cloud services that leverage machine learning and big data techniques against the full set of operational data that we collect from the different parts of your application and infrastructure. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the different data exploration and dashboarding capabilities in Oracle Management Cloud that enables you to build the custom dashboards according to your needs. The dashboard in a car provides visibility to health and performance for your car. Similarly, customers can build custom dashboards with OMC to gain insight into the performance and health of the applications they monitor. OMC allows you to build different types of the dashboards. Here are some of the examples dashboard that many of our users build with OMC. Before I jump into building dashboards, I want to address some of the best practices that you need to understand. Before you start building a dashboard, you need to understand your user persona for which you are building the dashboard and the requirements they have. Here are the different steps for building the dashboard. As I outlined earlier, first you need to understand the requirement and then design the dashboard. I work with a lot of DevOps persona as a part of my job function. And here are some of the basic requirements that I hear from DevOps. So this is a basic design that I'm going to use to build the sample dashboard or example dashboard that I'm going to demonstrate in this video. So let's get started. So this is Oracle Management Cloud. As we discussed earlier, so you're going to build some widgets to show some of the data. So let's first go to the Data Explorer. So Data Explorer is a tool in Oracle Management Cloud that help you do either ad hoc analysis or build different widgets for building a dashboard. So as one of the dashboard that I am interested is the page update score. And for that, I'm interested for a specific entity type called application. So I'm going to select the application. So let me go and select the application. And Oracle Management Cloud provides different kind of visualization for building a widget. And here I am, this page update number is a number. I am interested in showing this as a label chart. So let me just select this as a label, and then I need to select the different that specific metrics. So I can either search for that specific metrics or just drag and drop that metric. So as I selected the APM application, so all the relevant metrics that showed here, and I'm going to drag and drop page update score. So here I selected the page update score. It shows my number. If I want to customize the label, I can customize the label. So I can just do, let's say, demo page update score so that I can identify my widget. And let me save this widget. The next widget that I'm interested in is the page response time, and I want to see the top 5 pages by page response time, and I want to see a trend. So I am interested in page response time. And then so let me first select, I want to see a line chart. So let me select the line chart, and here I'm again looking at the last 24 hours, and I can actually type page response time in here, and I can use autocomplete to complete the metric here. So I'm interested in, let's say, max response time. I selected the max response time. This is the average of all the pages I'm looking at, but I'm interested in the top 5 pages. So what I want to do is that I want to drag and drop the display name for the pages. So I used any display name, and it's automatically, I have a lot of pages in my applications, so it automatically applied the top 5. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the top 5 to just top 5 pages that I'm interested in. And as soon as I selected top 5, it shows me the top 5 pages and the response time. And I can save this again as a widget called demo page response time. And let me save this. So there are 2 different widgets that I built using the metric data. The next 2 widgets I'm going to build is leverages the log data. So let me go to the log explorer. So here I'm looking at all different kind of logs that for my application. But the first metrics that I am interested is the status of the HTTP codes. I want to see whether there are any errors that I'm seeing in the page request or the request that I'm getting, the HTTP request. So what I'm going to do is that I want to see this is a trend. So I'm just to say trend chart by histogram, and then I am interested only for the access logs. So I can just type access here. So if only kind of access logs that I have the WebLogic and the Tomcat access log. I selected the access logs, and this now shows the trend by different log sources. What I'm interested is by the status code to see whether my number of errors for a specific type is going up. So now I can drag and drop the status, HTTP status, into group by, and that shows all my different status codes. But here it shows me all my successful HTTP requests too, but I am interested in primarily the things that are having issues. So let me click on status, and I can select a specific issues like 500 and 520 and maybe 302. These are the few things I'm interested in. Then I can click on apply, and here I see is the trend of different errors that I have over a period of time, the last 60 minutes. I can change it to something else. Let me save this, and I'll call it demo error trend. So let's say HTTP error trend. Okay. Then I want to create another one that shows me where my users are coming from. So I'll do again new, and I am interested because my users information is primarily in the access log, and again I can select log source as my access logs. Okay, and then I just select my visualization as the geomap, and I must be concerned now. I have only users coming from Europe. So let me again save this as demo geomap. So Third thing that I was interested in for looking at the logs is whether I have error and exceptions going up in my application. So now what I can do now is I create another one. So where uh, I want to see a line chart and an but error an exception. But first, what I am doing is I want to do is error or exception, and so this shows me all my different errors and exceptions that by different logs. But I'm interested in which log source has a lot of errors and exceptions. So I can do this group by, and I want to see this as a line chart. Okay, I just do a line chart, and I can do save, and I can do a demo. Let's say error or exception. Okay, so now I can save this, and while saving this widget I can actually add to another dashboard. So I can create a new dashboard called DevOps demo application let's say it's called demo dashboard, and then save it. So this widget will save and also being added to the dashboard. So what I want to do is then now go back and add all other widgets that I created into this dashboard. So let me click on dashboards, and as you see here, so we kind of organize based on the last dashboard that was being used. So this is DevOps, the dev dashboard, and I had the demo error and exception. So I can, let's say, I can go and click on the edit mode to get into the edit mode, and I can make it a little bit smaller here. Then I add other widgets. So let's say demo. I can see the page response time. I can the HTTP error train. I have the geo maps. I have the errors and exception. So all the different thing. The other thing I already had created was CPU utilization, CPU versus memory utilization for my computer node, that I can do add the CPU. And okay, so now I have my dashboards ready, and I can also change it to 24 hours, and I can organize this dashboard or the widgets. Here you go, and I can resize it, and I'm done in editing. So once you have your dashboard, you can share with other users, or you can print it, make it your favorite. So this in the video, what I demonstrated was I showed you how easy it is to build a custom dashboard for your application or systems that you are monitoring it. Thanks for watching the video.